So yeah, so it's like how bad do you want it? Do you want it really bad, or do you just kind of want it? Well, you got to make that choice. It's just like for me, I want, like, for instance, me making these videos. I'm probably gonna make 3,000,000 of these videos, and if I don't even like sell 100 books, I don't care because it's like it's meaningful to me. So I am going to put all of my effort and all of my energy into these because they're meaningful. And the one thing that I forgot to add to video 132 yesterday was the fact that, like, life isn't to be happy. Life is to find meaning and live a meaningful life. That's what life is about. And I really forgot to mention that in the steps to healing, but that's a huge step in the healing process. To not do anything because it makes you happy, but to do things because they're meaningful and they create a meaningful existence in your life. And when you live a meaningful existence, eventually you're going to be happy because you're doing these amazing, meaningful things that are meaningful to you. And hopefully they'll be meaningful to others. As far as the perfect body goes, I don't know what the hell that's all about. I mean, it's meaningful to me to attain that. It's something that I like constantly desire to have, to this meaningful, perfect body. Like, I don't know what the fuck that shit's all about. And it's not even really to attain love from others. Like, you give a shit about like getting girlfriends and having sex with as many people as possible. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it's like a behavior issue. It's like it's just like striving for something. Like, I need to get it. I need to get there. And I think that's why, a lot of people that have eating disorders, they need to get there. Just one more pound, just a little bit thinner, a little bit more muscular. It's fucking scary, dude. And I think, average people that don't have eating disorders or OCD or mental illness, they don't understand that. They just don't. For people in my life, they're like, how could you eat the same breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 4.5, 5 years straight? Not changing it at all. I'm like, I don't know. It makes sense to me. To other people, it doesn't make sense. But to me, it makes complete sense. And I love it. And I wouldn't change it at all. If you offered me a brownie right now, I'd be like, are you fucking kidding? Get that shit, get that away from me. Anyways. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're doing the stuff that you love. And life is to me meaningful. Life is not to be happy. Finding purpose, finding a meaning. That's important. It's not to be happy. Because happiness comes in and out. And once you start living for happiness, you start probably making bad choices. And also, I needed to add in 132, the steps to healing. The only truly way to be loving and have empathy towards others and be a loving person is to heal properly, which is what I described in video 132, and to be present, to be in the present moment, and to be a kind and amazing listener, and to be in the present. Because if you're always wrapped up in your own thoughts, your fears and your desires and all these other things, and you're not present, and you're not connected to all things, and you're not connected to creation, and how are you gonna find love for other people? How are you gonna be loving towards other people if you're so wrapped up in yourself, your own significance, your own problems, your own worries, your own desires, your own fears? How are you gonna love other people? How? You're not. So the only truly way to love other people and have true empathy for other people is to be present, live in the present moment, and heal yourself. Work on that healing process. I also wanted to add before I end this video, when I was talking about getting stronger and, and not running back to, people in your life, that it might be unhealthy for you, or you might be unhealthy for them, or it just might be a bad relationship overall. What I'm also starting to find, the more and more I'm away from my family, like, the more healthy I'm starting to feel, because I'm not relying on anyone to make me happy. I'm not relying on anyone to love me. I'm not relying on anybody to give me love. So I'm starting to do it on my own. I'm starting to do it myself. And, and once you start to rely on other people to love you, you're giving them power. And if, like, let's just say they're abusive or controlling people, they'll pick up on that, and they'll know that they have power now. And they'll keep abusing you. They'll keep controlling you. They'll keep manipulating you. They'll keep gaslighting you. And they'll keep neglecting you. So having the strength and the power to do it on your own by healing, and that healing process that I talked about in 132, and now in this video 135, that essentially you'll have to take those steps and go through those processes to stay away from controlling and abusive people. But you also get ready to lose a shitload, like where you're going to lose a lot. It's just going to be you, and you're going to hit a downfall, and you're going to like search for coping mechanisms to replace those people with. For me, it was alcohol, big time. And then I realized that alcohol was just fucking me up. So I had to, just do away with the alcohol, right? So now it's like just me with the correct coping mechanisms, which is just spending time by myself, spending time around friends that I choose to be around, and doing all the processes that I talked about in 132 and this video 135. Holler. Alright guys, thank you so much. And eating disorders, that's a serious thing, man. And and if you have people in your life, don't pick on them for like little bitty belly fat or stuff like that. Because if it's the wrong person, even though they don't come out and tell you that they have an eating disorder, you never know who has an eating disorder or is OCD. You never do. Okay, guys, thank you so much for everything. Peace.